Hey y'all, I'm Leotastic, and welcome back. I'm assuming it's a welcome back because this is like the third video. Anyway, so we're gonna continue with Iron from Ice. All right, let's do this. Man, I am just all messed up now. I had like a swagger before.
Garrett.
I'm Garrett.
Get the Castellan! Tell him his nephew survived!
I survived! Barely.
Garrett! I was too late. You were already dead.
Bring the Maester. Meet us in the Great Hall. Quickly!
Two Whitehill soldiers?
And a Bolton. They killed my family. And for what? My sister, she was only 8 years old.
Wow, she looks a lot bigger than 8.
This never would have happened with the Starks in power. It's unimaginable. Unacceptable. You have my condolences.
Aw, thanks, Maester.
Thank you, Maester.
The blade cut deep.
Why do you
I
keep
should be
poking
able
it
to
with
save
that
your leg.
pokey thing? Ow!
Justice was swift. Some will call it vengeance. No doubt the Whitehills will claim it was murder. It was your family. I can't say I would have done any different than you. But the Whitehills won't see it that way.
I know.
They attacked me. I had no choice but to defend myself.
Of course. And we can't let the Whitehills just walk all over us.
Dang right we can't.
These maggots ought to help prevent infection. Hold the wound open for me, would you?
You know, I have looked into this, and you can do this. They'll eat the dead flesh and stuff, not the bits you need. And then they'll die. Apparently, it feels like popcorn. I don't know. Oh, so gross.
These are dark days, I fear. To lose the Lord of the House and the eldest son through such a despicable act of treachery and betrayal. Greater houses than ours have fallen in times such as this. The late Lord Forrester was a good man. And poor Roderick.
Our house
a
will never
serious man,
fall.
but he would have made a good lord.
Our house will never fall.
By the gods, let's hope you're right. The future of this house is in Lord Ethan's hands now, although he is young and altogether unprepared to lead. Right. This might hurt a bit. Hold this for me, will you? I understand from your uncle that Lord Forrester saved your life.
He did.
Rather odd, though, that he chose to save you, his squire, and not his son Roderick. Not that Roderick couldn't handle himself. He was as good with a sword as any man I've seen.
That's not how it happened. Roderick had already fallen.
Although I'd imagine Lord Forrester would sacrifice himself to save anyone from his house, high or low. Lady Forrester will be here any moment now. I'd like you to walk for me first, to see if you can put any weight on that leg.
Well, I don't know. After all that poking you did, and you put maggots all up in my leg.
Go on.
Sorry.
Don't stop now.
Gives me
It's
the
better
willies.
to let the blood circulate.
Is it? Is it really? Dun, dun, dun. Look at the medical supplies. Oops, why? I was all pressing A. Touch. Let's touch the maggots.
Rather cute little creatures, aren't they?
I guess.
Yeah. Boop, boop. Look at the maggots. So gross. They sound... I think it's the sound. It just freaks me out. I'm gonna take these, Maester.
This might help.
Hey, you never know. La 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 da di da di da da di da da da
You seem to be favoring it. Always sad to see a warrior lose a leg.
I'm fine, Maester Otengrin. Look, I'll show you.
Right? Don't be, you know. Let's not show him the sword. It's like my lightsaber of justice.
It's a good thing you've done, bringing that back to House Forrester. By right, that belongs to Lord Ethan now.
Well, can't wait to give it to him. I'm gonna look at the Maester. Let me look at you.
Keep moving. I need to see you walk.
Well, apparently I can't look at you. We'll talk.
Does your leg feel weak?
No. I just wanted to ask you.
Oh, why do the White Hills hate us?
Why do the White Hills hate the Forresters?
I think it's safe to say the feeling is mutual. There's been enmity between the two houses for as long as anyone can remember. I don't doubt someone killed someone, which led to more killings of someones, and then, well, here we are.
Okay. Never mind. I'm good.
Never mind.
I shall keep walking.
I'll admit, you do seem better than was to be expected. I believe your leg will be fine. Only time will tell, but...
Oh, I wasn't done!
Lady Forrester.
Welcome home, Garrett. We're all relieved to know you survived.
Thank you, my lady.
Talia asked to see you.
Garrett, I heard what happened. Is it true? Your family... I'm so sorry.
Me too.
I have a feeling she's gonna play a pretty big part in the next one. I don't know why.
Off to bed now. Hurry on. Garrett was just telling me how valiantly Lord Forrester fought to the end, even when all was lost.
Is that what I said?
I'm sure Lady Forrester would like to know. Whatever you can recall.
He loved his family, my lady. He was very proud of Roderick.
Yet he was unable to save him.
You were with Roderick, no? I'm sure it was chaos and confusion. But if you can remember anything, I'm sure Lady Forrester would like to know.
He fought valiantly, my lady.
Of course he did. He was House Forrester's best.
This has been so incredibly difficult for us, especially the children. But I was told you were the last to see my husband alive.
Yes,
Yeah?
my lady.
I know it may be difficult to remember, but if I may ask, was there anything he said?
Any last
No.
words before he passed? If you can remember.
Uh,
It would mean so much to the family.
a lie.
He said he loved you.
That's very kind of you to say. You have the Forrester
Totally
sword.
lied.
This belongs with Ethan now. He's the new lord of the house.
Thank you.
Yeah, because apparently ladies can't
Of
be.
course, my lady.
It demands a response. It's too dangerous,
Sorry, my
especially
nose.
now.
Now is the time to prove our strength.
I'll be sure it's given to
In this
Ethan.
room.
Duncan, this was our land. They were our people. Your family.
I share your outrage, Sir Royland. I do. But now is not the time to provoke the White Hills. Not with Ramsay Snow coming to see us bend the knee.
The hell with Ramsay Snow, the bastard.
Garrett, you understand what this means. You killed a Bolton, and Ramsay Snow will want his retribution.
We're the ones that should be demanding retribution. This happened on Forrester
They
land.
attacked me.
They attacked me!
And they'll say they were keeping the peace in the name of House Bolton. It's an argument you cannot win. We have to be smart. Ramsay Snow will be here within the week.
And what would you have us do? Nothing.
I would have us use our heads, while they're still attached to our shoulders.
Garrett has lost as much as anyone else within these walls. Maybe you can talk some sense into your
Well,
uncle.
let's try
Garrett's
it.
suffered enough already. You ask too much of the boy.
He deserves to be heard.
Oh, let's
It
demand
was
justice.
his family they killed.
We should demand justice.
Aye. Justice on their terms, which means they'll have your head.
Justice is taken, not demanded. Then what's to be done?
Ultimately, it will be for Lord Ethan to decide.
He's just a boy who can barely hold a sword. He knows nothing of how to lead men.
He is the lord of this house, and he needs our help. It's bad enough the Boltons would have us bend the knee and swear fealty. But now, this will accuse you of murder, and us of protecting you.
The boy was just defending himself.
I'm not faulting him for what he did.
I'd have done the same, as any man would.
I've done nothing wrong.
Not in their eyes. It's just the excuse Ramsay Snow would need to put us to the torch and kill us all.
I'd like
Oh,
to see
sure.
them try.
All
I'm
of
afraid
us.
it's a risk we cannot take, which is why you cannot stay.
Cannot stay. Duncan,
You can't send me away.
We have no choice, Garrett.
where would you have the boy go?
The one place that's safe, beyond the reach of the Boltons.
You're sending him to the war. The boy's done nothing wrong.
Not in the eyes of the Boltons. I'm afraid it's the only solution.
Uncle, you can't send me to the wall. I'm not a criminal.
There'd be nothing we could do to protect you. To stay would bring destruction upon us all. I know that's not what you want. I know it's difficult to understand. But you must think of the house.
I won't put others at risk. I'll go.
Why do I have to go to the
Doesn't
wall?
seem
Couldn't I
fair.
just like ride off into the
It is what's
sunset?
best.
Who would be able to find me?
That settles it then.
You
You can
suck,
have my
Duncan.
horse, and I'll see you have plenty of food. But we haven't much time. The White Hills will come looking for you. Were it up to me, I'd gladly drive a sword through Lord Whitehill's heart if given the chance. I would. And God's willing, someday I will. But for now, I have House Forrester to consider first. I know you're not a criminal, but Lord Forrester would be proud that you're putting the interests of the house ahead of your own. Many of Lord Forrester's best men have volunteered for the war. His own great uncle was a ranger with the Night's Watch.
He promoted me. At the Twins. We were to ride in the van to Casterly Rock and I at Roderick's side, but
It was well deserved, Garrett. You worked hard and served your lord with honor.
I've been waiting for the right moment to tell you.
What?
Oh, here we go.
Lord Forrester asked me to give you a message. He said, the North Grove can never be lost.
What does that
Sorry.
even mean?
You caught me by surprise. It's not often discussed, if ever.
He said tell only you.
For good reason. Most don't even know it exists. They think it's just a myth made up by wildlings and fools, and it's better kept that way. I assume you kept your word. You haven't told anyone else, have you?
No, who would I tell?
This is important, Garrett. I need to know the truth.
Of course not. I told no one.
Well done. Lord Forrester was right to put his trust in you. From this day forward, this will be our secret. But soon, I may need your help.
But
I can't say anything more just yet. Just know the North Grove may very well be vital to the future of this house. But don't breathe a word of it to anyone at the wall. Become a ranger if you can. It will help. Iron from ice.
Iron from ice.
iron from ice.
Remember, you represent House Forrester. Your actions at the war will reflect the honor and dignity of the house.
I'll serve with honor.
I know you will.
Darn right you know I will. It's your fault I'm going to the wall. Could have come up with something else. The ears on this horse are pretty spectacular.
Garrett, wait!
you giving me this, Lady Cakes? I have stuff in my backpack.
Be safe.
Thanks. I'm not gonna say anything. I'm just gonna smile at you and leave. Alright, thank you guys so much for watching. I will be back with more. This is it for the day. Alright, I'll see you guys later.